What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run getting things done. And I was over in Eastpointe for a quick second. And it reminded me of that one situation at the Foot Locker. I hadn't gotten around to talking about it just yet, so I will now. And there's been a couple developments. There's I guess you call it a city. It's not really a township. It's an area right outside of Detroit. It's called Eastpointe. And there's a Foot Locker there on 8 Mile and Kelly. It's a popular spot. There was 2 cars pull up in there. It's a group comes out of each car. I mean, one car has a brother and a sister in there. They get to arguing. Apparently they know each other. This was some sort of issue they had been having that pulled to a head before they got there. Why they pulled into the Foot Locker is beyond me. The Foot Locker really isn't related. That's just a location. But the brother, to my understanding, was getting jumped on. These are based on the news reports. The news reports, they were kind of iffy. They weren't telling who did what with some of the details. But it appears from the report the brother was getting jumped on. Somebody was getting pistol whipped. All right, they was getting beat with the gun and the gun broke. That just sounded wild to me. Hitting somebody that many times and that hard with the gun and it broke. I wasn't really sure who got hit. But the sister, apparently, who's 19 years old, I don't know how old the brother was, but this is supposed to be her younger brother. He looked grown, so maybe he was 18. But she went to the trunk, grabbed a pistol out. She starts firing. 4 people have passed away, and the other 2 are apparently recovering. So this is a really messy situation, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to think of this because the details are just kind of vague. The news did do a follow-up, though. They said that the sister has been picked up, and I believe the brother has too. And the brother might be getting some sort of charges as well. Man, listen, y'all know I try to stay out of trouble. Can you imagine 2 of your children, let's say hypothetically you got 2 kids and they leave to go do an errand or something, and now you as the parent get word that they've been involved in something like this, man. That's just, that's got to be rough for you as a parent. But that's what's happening here, man. The city of Detroit, it's got some great areas and it's got some pretty rough areas still. You know, the city is not the way that the city as a whole, I should say, is nowhere near the way it's portrayed in movies and TV shows where it's all just broken down, beat up. You guys have seen that for yourself by looking at my videos. You guys see I'm out and about in the city. You see the city is beautiful. But that just happens to be the area that I'm at. There are some areas that are a stark contrast to that, like my old neighborhood. And I don't go over there anymore. You guys know I'm boring now. I enjoy being unk status. I enjoy, just taking part in non-lethal activities. I don't hang out with people that engage in things of the like. And I'm certainly not going anywhere that I know it's going to be some foolery. Sometimes you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time, though. You never know. But I do my best to stay away from bad situations as best as I possibly can. And I'm also pretty aware of my surroundings. So if I'm somewhere that I believe to be, trouble-free, and I'm like getting a bad vibe about it, like, hey, we should probably leave, then we gonna go ahead and leave. Because I'd rather leave the place and be wrong than stay there and be caught up in some nonsense. There's been times before that I left a place and shortly after I left, maybe like 30 minutes later, somewhere in that range, something silly happened, and I was glad that I had the wherewithal to just go ahead and get up out of there when I did. So there you have it, man. I talk about things that happen in my city, just like I talk about things happen in other places as well. But it's always disappointing when it happens here in my city, just because I want everybody winning. I want everybody doing well. I want everybody thriving. So that may be unrealistic, but I can still want it, right? And 2 people are gone. Their parents are gonna have to bury them, which is also tragic. You should never have to bury your kids, man. I cannot imagine having to bury my son. Your kid's supposed to bury you. It's not supposed to be you burying them. But enough of that, man. That's all I really got to say about that. You guys know when the city, I kind of like stay down the middle, man, because I don't want no smoke. I'm just a child of this city. I love this city, and I'm just talking about what's going on. I don't want no smoke. But I'll leave it there. Yeah, hit me with the likes if you like what I do. Hit me with that sub if you like what I do, and hit me in them comments. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.